Ladies and gentlemen, Hex community of all ages, hey, it's me, Jake Freedom, coming to you live from YouTube. We're going to do something a little bit different here this evening. We were going to try and showcase sealed deck play, but there's a little bit of an issue going on right now where the games aren't quite finishing the way that CZE intended. So we are going to kind of skip over that and do something a little different. Now, CZE is aware of the issue with the sealed decks, the sealed deck tournament play, and they are feverishly working on the issue. CZE Data Dragon, one of my favorite names, has been kind of, filling us all in on the actual chat here, and he's, keeping us up to date. He says that we're feverishly hammering away to resolve the issue. Most likely something froze somewhere, he says. I don't know. I don't know how their systems work. I don't know how everything's all integrated together, so I cannot speculate on what could be wrong. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to construct a deck purely by dice roll. And this idea was inspired the other day by the whole showcase card of the week, where I just roll random die. I roll a die and randomly choose a card. I figured, well, why can't we build a deck that's randomly generated off of dice roll? I mean, that'd be kind of cool. And then we'll see how it plays out. Probably, who knows how it'll turn out. It might be good, it might be bad. So the rules is we're always going to have a minimum of 20 shards, and we're going to roll a 4-sided die, so we can have 21, 22, 23, or 24 shards. So I guess I should say it's going to be a minimum of 21 shards, and we'll roll this and we'll see how many shards we got. We'll roll a 6-sided die, and that'll determine what color we're going to work with. One being sapphire, 2 being blood, the colors that go in here, 3 being diamond, wild, ruby, 6 being artifact. My screen display shows 13 cards per row. So we'll use a D20 to determine what card we're going to choose, and we'll just throw out 14 or 13 and higher, and we'll roll again. We'll use the 4-sided die to determine what row we'll choose out of every turn. And we'll do that until we have 60 cards in our deck. So let's go ahead and get started here. This should be kind of exciting. I'm not exactly sure what kind of deck we're going to come up with, but it could be cool. I'm guessing it's just going to be so sporadic that it won't be very good, but hey, it's kind of fun to actually do it here. So first of all, let's go ahead and roll the 6-sided die to figure out what color we're going to do. These are going to be monocolor decks, so we're not going to split colors quite yet, since this is the first time doing this. So let's go ahead and roll this, and we roll a 4. 4 is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be a wild deck. Okay, wild deck it is. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the resources out there. So we have 4 complete rows, 5. Okay, so if we ever roll a 14, we're gonna call the oak henge ceremony 14 on the 20-sided die. So let's go ahead and see what row we're gonna pull out of. Actually, first let's go ahead and figure out how many shards we're gonna run. So we know we're gonna run a minimum of 21. So let's go ahead and roll this here, and it comes up to be, tough to see that, but that's a 4. So we're gonna run 24 shards. So let's get those shards in the deck right now, just to get them out of the way. Then we can remove them off of the field. All right, 24 shards. There we go. All right, pull these out of the tray. Okay, now what row are we gonna pull out of here the first time? First row is going to be row 3. Row 3. And we're going to do card 12. So that would be, how do you want to pronounce that? Uzumi? Yeah, Uzumi Grankaki Bunny. we are going to take one of him. All right. Next one is the row 4, card 2. Row 4, card 2, which is going to be Spirit Dance. Okay. Sorry, I didn't roll the 20-sided die there in the tray. All right, next one's going to be... Whoa. That one flew off the table. Next one's going to be row 3, card 7. It's kind of tough to see. Row 3, card 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. All right. So next card we're gonna get is gonna be row 4, card 15 doesn't exist. 14 does. That'd be Okenge. All right. So card 12. Row 4, card 12. That's going to be Incantation of Savagery. Okay. Not sure if I really need to show you the dice roll, but I'm doing it anyway. Okay, row 2, card 1. That's going to be Field of Poppies. All right. All right, row 4, card... It's kind of skewed. Row 4, card 4. That's going to be Gigantify. Quick action. We have 2 troops so far. Okay, next card's going to be from row 1. And it's going to be card 4. Row 1, card 4. Dandelion Sprite. Okay. I think I smacked the camera there. Alright, next card is going to be row 3, card 11. I don't know if we can call it card 11 or not, but okay, row 3, card 10. Row 3, card 10, there's 13, 12, 11, 10. Genesis Hydra. It'll be interesting to see how this works. Whoops, we got too many of those. Genesis Hydra. Alright, next card will be row 4, card 11. So 13, 12, 11. Alright, so this one here is the Ritualist of Spring Litter. Next card we're going to pull is going to be from row 1. And card 20 does not exist, but card 6 does. Okay, row 1, card 6. There's 4, 5, 6. Moon Area, Munaryu Sensei. Works for me. Card draw. Alright, next card will be row 2, card 3. Row 2, card 3. Nature Reigns. Destroy constants and artifacts. Alright, next card's going to be from row 1, card 9. So we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Row 9 would be Vine Trap. Next card's going to be from row 1. 18 doesn't exist. 20 doesn't exist. 12 does. Row 1, card 12 is going to be Boulder Brute. Next card we're going to be playing is going to be row 4, card 1. That is Pact of Life. Alright, what we're going to do here, I think, is once we get to 50 cards, is then we're going to leave the actual color deck. Then we're going to go ahead and roll for some like artifacts and things like that. So I think most people would probably play artifacts in their deck. So we'll have at least 10 artifact cards. And it might be a little high, but that's what we'll do. We'll have, 21 and to 21 to 24 shards, and we'll have, oh, what would that be, up to 50, 26 of the colored cards, and then we'll have 10 artifact cards. That could be anything from Shards of Fate, artifact troops, this, that, and the other thing there. So, all right, next card we're going to pull. Fell off the table again. Next card is going to be row 1, card 10. Row 1, card 10. So we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Honeycap. You cannot complain about Honeycap. I'm not sure about this whole little tray thing I got going on here, but all right, next card is going to be row 2, card 9. There, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Conky Bunny. Sounds good enough. All right, 10 more cards, then we get down to artifacts. Next one is going to be row 4, card 6. 4, 5, 6. It's going to be Pack Raptor. Could be decent. Could be decent. And row 4 again. Card 18. Card 4. That's going to be, again, Gigantify. So we have 2 of those. Next card, row 3. Card 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Verdant Wild Boar. 2 of those now. Next card, row 2. Card 2. Row 2, card 2. Wild Growth. Alright, next card, row 2. Card 6. That's going to be Stargazer. That one's going to be tough since it's a monocolored deck, but okay. Next card is going to be row 3. Card 1. Crazed Squirrel Titan. Next card is row 1. Card 16, no good. Card 16, no good. Card 17, no good. Card 4 does work. Row 1, card 4, Dandelion Sprite. Row 4, card 10. So that'd be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Giant Caterpillar. I like this card. Alright, next one is row 4, card 12. That's going to be Incantation of Savagery. Didn't we already have one of those? For some reason I thought we did, but maybe we didn't. I don't know. Alright, next card and last card of the colors. We row 1, card 12. Oh, another Boulder Brute. Ugh. At least they're socketable, so we can at least do something with them. Okay, so now we got all the colors that we want. We're gonna go ahead and do 10 artifacts. So we got 3 rows basically. So we're going to go roll for the row 3, card 10. Do we have 10 cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We do not. Almost. So we have 9 cards in row 3. There's a 10. There's a 13. This could be tough. Row card 8. So that's going to be Hex Engine. All right. Row 2. Card 3. That's going to be Dwarven Turbine. All right. Row 2. Card 3. Again, Dwarven Turbine. Oh, yeah. Row 2, card 3. That's right. All right. Row 4. There isn't one. Row 4. There isn't one. Row 2. Row 2, card 3. Again, Dwarven Turbine. Guess we want those. Row 1, card 12. That's going to be Malfunctioning Warbot. 5 more cards. Alright, row 1, card 17. Card 20, no good. Card 19. Come on, card 10. 13, 12, 11, 10. Command Tower. Row 3. Card 10, no good. Card 10, no good. Card 20, no good. Card 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Row 4, no good. Row 2, card 18, card 5. Row 2, card 5, the Fate Rack. Alright, row 2, card 10. 13, 12, 11, 10. That's going to be Construction Plans, Ingenuity Engine. Alright, one more card. We have row 3, card 10, no good. Row 3, card 17, no good. Card 12, no good. Card 11, no good. Card 1, look at that, Eternal Guardian. Alright, so there is our randomly rolled deck. We'll go ahead and save that. Now we'll go ahead and try to play this deck here. Hopefully it'll work out since there has been some issues tonight. Mainly it seems sync issues. So we'll try to get this thing played here and we'll see what happens.
Alright, so what we're going to do here now is we're going to go ahead and play a game with our randomly rolled generated deck here to see how well it's actually going to work out. My guess is it's just going to be pretty much luck of the draw, just like how we built the actual deck. So it looks like we're starting out here with a 4 Shards, an Incantation of Savagery, a Concubunny, and a Verdant Wild Boar. I think we're going to go ahead and keep that hand there. Now, the way we created this deck here was we'd roll some die and whatnot, and if we got more than one card, it was kind of a toss-up if we happen to land on that card again there. Well, one thing I'm going to do here in the future is roll a die. Once we get the card figured out, roll a die to see how many we're going to take. We're going to roll a 4-sided die, and then we'll take 1, 2, 3, or 4 of them. I think that'll probably maybe work out a little bit better than instead of having 29 different cards in the actual deck. Maybe they'll be a little bit better. Maybe they won't be. Who knows? This is just for fun anyway. It's nothing serious. I highly doubt anything good or any awesome deck is going to be created this way. So okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to lay a shard. I'm going to go ahead and throw down the Incantation of Savagery. I apologize for my sniffling. I have some allergies going on today for some odd reason. Okay, so we got that down there. Hopefully we can get out some more troops. We're going to have a troop there, this one here, blah, blah, blah. Yep, okay. We should be alright. We should be able to get him going. Won't be anything quick, but no big deal. And it looks like the AI here is just going to be playing the Mono Diamond deck, so we'll have to watch out for things like Repel, Inner Conflict, and I think that's about the only control they have. Obviously, he's going to be running the Adamantine Scrivener and the Paladins and all that good stuff. So we'll go ahead and lay another shard, and we'll go ahead and bring out our Wild Boar. Now the trick with Wild Boar here is it has speed. It's a 4/4 turn 2 4/4 card, but at the end of your turn shuffle this card into your deck. If you do, it gets permanent +4/+4, then permanently loses this power. So we don't get to keep this card in the field, but it still does count for the Incantation of Savagery. So we'll attack with this guy, deal 4 damage, and then he will disappear off the board. Okay. So basically you could, if you had enough of them, you could actually utilize them as, incantation counters, since they will always be there. They'll always come back. They're always going to come back, so you're never going to run out of a troop, but that's one way you could look at it, but I wouldn't recommend doing it that way. The most efficient way of doing the Incantation of Savagery is with battle hoppers and running the champion that creates battle hoppers and things like that. Okay, so we'll go ahead and run another shard, and then we'll lay down Concubunny. And we'll pass off here. Nothing we can do. And then depending on what we draw here, we'll probably just go ahead and lay Hex Engine down next turn and see what happens. So we could go ahead and block, but we're not going to. Okay, so the only real major threat we have in the field right now is this guy here. He inspires other cards with +1/+1, so we want to try to deal with him pronto. And we're definitely getting quite a few shards here. So we'll go and lay our Hex engine. And then, let's see here. This only gives +2/+2. So we could attack, and if he blocks, we could take care of that. So let's go ahead and try to do that. Let's see if he'll take the bait, and we can deal with this threat. So we'll go ahead and attack with our Conky Bunny. And see if he'll try to block it. He does not. Okay, so that's fine. The AI is getting a little smarter. Or more intelligent. So now we're going to take 4 damage here. He's probably going to lay something down in his second main phase. We'll see what it's going to be. And oh, what is that guy? Quick something. Quick Strider. 3/3 with Swift Strike. It would have been a 2/2, but he was inspired by the Clergyman. So let's see what we can do here now. Alright, so it looks like we drew into a malfunctioning Warbot. And this one basically does, it'll deal 1 damage to a random champion, so we'll go ahead and lay him down. And that's another counter on our Incantation of Savagery, so we need at least 2 more. We'll go ahead and throw a shard. And there's really no reason to use the Hex engine right now, so we'll just go ahead and pass priority off. No reason to attack. We don't have anything that's going to attack and do damage. So this turn here, we're going to be taking 7 damage at least. If he attacks. If he does attack with this guy, I can't block the Swift Strike, so I'll die no matter what. I don't have any troops with at least 4 toughness. So we'll see what he does. He does not attack. Brings out another Quick Strider. Again, he's got 3/3 there, so he's got 3, 6, 9, 10 damage total on the field. The board is pretty unbalanced right now. We need to try to hopefully get that balance back in our favor, which we don't have anything really that's going to do any board clear. I'm not even sure we have any direct removal. Alright, another shard. No help. Again, we'll just go ahead and proceed. We won't, we're not going to attack, so we'll just block with one of his Swift Strike guys. So if we don't get some troops appear in the field soon, we are going to be in trouble. Okay, he's going to attack. So what we can do here is we can go ahead and get rid of his Adamantine Scrivener, so we can at least survive. We're still going to take 9 damage in the process. It's going to bring us down to 8. No, 6. Yeah, 6. Alright. It's got 6 health. So basically, if we can't deal with the board in our next turn, we are going to be finished. And I highly doubt I can take care of at least 2 of these troops. And that is certainly no help there. So, looks like that's going to be the game there. That didn't take too terribly long. Probably, what, 7 turns? 7 turns with this deck here. We didn't get the most favorable draw in our hands. We drew a lot of, we drew basically 4 cards we could actually play. The rest were shards, so what do you do? So let's go ahead and skip that. We're not even going to bother attacking. No point, really. And that's going to be GG. So like I said, I think we're gonna construct the next random deck a little bit differently, so we don't have so many different cards. Maybe we can actually get some synergy and some cohesiveness with the actual deck, and maybe they'll perform a little bit better. Like I said, it's just for fun. It's nothing serious. We're not looking to, make the next metagame deck by just randomly rolling dice. So I hope you enjoyed this video series here, or this video. It will be a series. If you do like the video, go and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of these, go ahead and click subscribe below, and I'll have another video for you soon.